82. Before starting the meeting, I would like to set some ground rules which we follow in the Toastmasters meeting. First, please switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode. Second, we don't talk about gender, religion and politics in these meetings, so please refrain from talking about these topics. And third is that please note that this meeting is being recorded and you would be able to see the uploaded video on YouTube. Right? As everybody in their life has a mission to achieve their goals, likewise, we at Toastmasters Club also have a mission. Please stand up and put your right hand forward. Please repeat after me. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. Thank you so much. Our presiding officer for today's meeting is Toastmaster Ashish, and I hand over the stage to the presiding officer now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests. Can you reciprocate with more energy?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think this will help at least to ward off the chilling cold that you are having. So, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to 82nd meeting of MCTC. And we are just a few more meetings away to have our milestone 500 meeting. It means that MCTC is going to become a 10-year club. We'll celebrate soon in the month of April or May. I think most of you are aware that yesterday TM Shivani won the Division G table topic contest. So please have a big round of applause. Also would like to appreciate TM Bhawna for participating in Division G table topic contest. And have a big round of applause for So we have a couple of guests today. So we'll move on to guest introduction. And I'd request all the guests to please introduce yourself to the club and tell us what's your expectation from the club or from this meeting. So I'd like to start from yes, sir.
Hey everyone, my name is Abhishek. I have been to the club meetings a couple of times before as well. And today I am going to be a member. I have talked to my shirt. Who is the person, right person to become a member. But yeah, it's my third meeting today and I'm very happy to be here.
Hello Toastmasters, my name is Rajneesh and I recently came to know about Toastmasters and around 6 months back I moved into management role and that's the reason I want to build my communication skills and leadership skills. So I'm exploring this is my first meeting Toastmasters, so I hopefully would be a member of it and continue this journey and that's about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Rahul and I'm a data scientist by profession. I live in Gurgaon, I work in Gurgaon, and I'm a member of a Toastmaster club in Noida. I joined it when the online meetings were going on. Now the meetings are offline and it has become difficult in the winter to actually do up and down to Noida. So I'm looking forward to joining and clubbing in Gurgaon itself.
Hello everyone, my name is Ankit Sharma. So I've never been to any club meeting and
work in a school and tech company, which is Lead School. Work as a senior product manager there. And the reason for which I have joined Toastmasters is just because to improve two skills, communication and leadership skills, which I have observed. If I need to go to the next level, if I want to become the VP director, these are the two skills which are the most important skill in your professional growth. Plus, I want to make good relationship with people, so I just wanted to learn one-on-one conversations as well.
Thank you. I think you are right. More guests coming. Your guest, sir? Yeah. Please introduce yourself to the club and tell us about your expectation from this meeting or from the club.
Hello everyone, I'm Gaurav. I'm working in a company called Securitas. I'm the pre-sales manager here. The idea of coming here is, for me personally, is to overcome the stage fear which I have. That's the first objective I am here. And second is, there's a disease called hypertrophy, which I'm suffering like extra sweat, which comes in my body whenever there is some anxiety. So I just want to work on these two things. That's the reason I'm here. Expectations just to meet everyone today, understand the club, and take things forward from it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Rupesh Sharma, currently working with Shell Oil Company as category manager. So first time joining this club or any Toastmaster club, idea is to meet everyone, understand how Toastmaster club functions, and improve myself in terms of confidence, communication.
You're the guest or the member?
This is my third visit.
It's a third visit. You have already introduced us to the club. Okay, thank you.
One more guest.
One more guest. Okay. So please introduce yourself to the club and tell us about your expectation from this meeting or from the club.
Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. My name is Soni. I'm basically from Sikar, Rajasthan. I'm pursuing CA and currently I'm doing my articleship from in Gurgaon. So this is my first time and I'm here to...
I'm sorry I could not settle you down and started asking. That's fine. So now I'd like to introduce to the newest member of the club who has recently joined us, Abhishek Deswal. Abhinav Deswal. So please, please see all the Toastmaster. So welcome you.
Thank you.
Moving on, we'd like to go with our Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster, for the benefit of the guest, what Toastmaster of the day does is that he is the one who runs the entire meeting. He has the responsibility of integrating all the sections of the meeting and make it very meaningful to all the audiences. And to do this job, today we have someone who is the immediate past Vice President of Education. He is someone who is very passionate or a dedicated Toastmaster, a prolific speaker and a voracious reader. Today he is going to share with us a theme called Limitless. I think he is going to share with us about his insights on this topic and will help us become limitless in life. So without any further ado, I'd like to invite TM Vivekananda. Please come with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know, freezing outside, but very warm inside.
Yes.
Let's increase little more warm, right? Please stand up. We'll do some exercise. Shake your right hand. Make a fist. Put it on your chin. Very good. Where is your chin? Where is your chin? Sit down. Lesson number 1, especially for guests. When you have complete attention, you will have more retention. So attention provides retention. Just listen. So please be here, be in the moment. I'm sure everybody has switched off your cell phone. Today I am going to be a bead weaver for the entire meeting. And to support me, there is a team of Toastmasters who would be playing their roles. So first of all, let's start with some laughing exercise. So for the benefit of the guest, the standard Toastmaster meeting is having 3 sections. One is prepared speech, then table topic. Prepared speech is generally the members deliver here 5 to 7 minutes. If it is icebreaker speech, it is 4 to 6 minutes. In some cases, a specific project calls for 10 to 12 minutes or 20 minutes. Then we have second section, table topic. In table topic, we would be doing impromptu speaking. The table topic master, she would be giving some topic and you have to speak within 15 seconds. Minimum time is 1 minute and maximum you can speak for 2 minutes 30 seconds. And the last section is evaluation section. So evaluation is the heart of Toastmasters meeting. So feedback we get from, and for that we have dedicated evaluator here. So first I'll introduce you word of the day. It's equanimity. Evenness of mind, especially under stress. So I would request each one of you, whenever you get chance to speak on stage, please use this word. Synonyms: calmness, composure, coolness, very stable, and antonyms would be restlessness, some disquiet. Multiple sentences we can form here, but couple of sentences. For example, his equanimity allowed him to keep clear head and escape the burning building. The second statement: during the recent waterlogging in Gurgaon, it was hard for us to focus and maintain equanimity while driving. So keeping cool under stress, that is the word of the day. I'm sure very cold outside, very cold inside, so you will have equanimity. Next is any meeting we start where we share jokes, and for that there's a role player, Jokemaster. So today's Jokemaster is someone who is member since November 2022. She is teacher by profession. Singing and dancing is her hobby, and she is Toastmaster Shivani. Let's welcome Toastmaster Shivani.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So my name is Shivani, and today I am the Jokemaster of the day. So once there was a boy. After drinking and partying with his friends, he reached home late. And finally, he was caught by his father. Father, where were you? Son, I was just, studying at my friend's place. Father, okay. So father dials 10 number of his friends and talks to his friend. So 4 of his friends replied, yes uncle, he was with us. 3 of his friends replied, yes uncle, he just left 2 minutes before. 2 of his friends replied, uncle, he is still studying with us. We want to talk to him. And the last one, beloved friend, he replied, "Hello? Yes, Dad. I'm here only." Thank you, everyone.
Well, today's topic is limitless. How many of you think we ourselves put limit to our thought process? Raise your hand. Most of us, all of us in fact. So, and that keeps us away from reaching our goals, desire, wishes, fancy, everything we try to fit as per our mind. Only I can do this. This limiting belief. There are several books based on this. So one of the book I read recently by Jim Quick. The book name is Limitless itself. So most of my talk would be related to that book. So we try to fit everything what we believe I can do. Rather, we should think everything possible, all possibility, all our bases, and try to expand our mind. So our mind is having capability to expand beyond what we think. And those who have achieved greatness, either in history, science, business, they could perceive, they could break this belief. And there are many stories around this. I will not go around those stories, but some of the stories maybe you can share and I can share. So one example, have you heard the story Big Elephant, the small chain?
Yes.
Still he never breaks the chain. You know why? Who can tell?
It's like his belief.
When elephant was child, elephant tried many times. He failed, and he thought, I'm not going to break any time in my life. So even elephant become stronger. He thought it's undoable. There are so many examples, right? Deaf frog. There are so many. So I won't go into that. So whole my topic would be around this. Since it's a vast subject, so I can't finish, but certain aspect of what I feel is important, will try to explain you. My slides are still slow. Oh, I missed to introduce general evaluator. So I'll just take a pause. To scan this meeting, right from the meeting started, there's a person and complete team for evaluating this meeting. And general evaluator is someone who is Toastmaster since June 2018, very old Toastmaster. He's IT professional and he's working with IBM. His hobbies are finance and technology. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Jitendra on the stage.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Very good, very warm. First of all, I just wanted to give you a round of applause for house full today. Let's give a round of applause. Coming in this chilling cold took a courage. Lot of courage required. And I see lot of guests are there. So that's the good sign of this meeting. The old EC and the new EC, especially VP Marketing, has done a good job in this. Let's give a round of applause for them as well. Today, my role is more of evaluating whole meeting as a general evaluator. I'll evaluate since meeting started till the end. Each and every section, each and every topic and talks. Feedback is a breakfast for the champions. And if you are here, I'll make you sure you become a champion if you will continue with this journey. So, feedback is really important to learn something. If you are not taking positive criticism, then it won't be possible to become a good communicator or good leader in your life. So, in this journey of evaluation, I am not alone. I have a team of evaluators and team of auxiliary role players. So, let me introduce first my auxiliary role players team. We call it TAG. Let me start with timer. Today's timer is Toastmaster Vandana. I request Toastmaster Vandana to introduce her role.
A very good morning to all of you. Today I am playing the role of timer. As a timer, I will monitor and record time for each meeting segment and each speaker. I will operate the timing signal, indicating to each speaker how long he or she has been talking. For prepared speeches, green card will be shown at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes and red cards at 7 minutes. The speaker shall have 30 seconds to close. Table topics. Green card will be shown at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute, 1.5 minutes and red card at 2 minutes. The speaker shall have 30 seconds more to close. For evaluators, green card will be shown at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 and 1.5 minutes and red card at 3 minutes. The speaker shall have 30 seconds more to close. In addition, I shall signal the President, Toastmasters, Table Topics Masters and Journal Evaluator with red card when they have reached their allotted or agreed upon time limit. When called by Journal Evaluator, I shall announce the speaker's name and time taken. I shall also mention those members who are eligible for voting. Thank you.
Our next auxiliary role player is our counter, Toastmaster Harjinder.
Very good morning, Toastmasters and dear guests. Today I am playing role of R counter. As a R counter, I will take note of catch words such as well, but, so, you know, and sounds such as and repeat words such as I means, this means, or some additional repeated words. In addition, I shall also listen to everyone about long pauses, which are not necessary. In some cases, it is necessary also. So, if speaker is doing it intentionally, I will not report that. And when called upon by General Evaluator, I will present my report. And I challenge you all to minimize these words in this meeting. And I'm sure that we are going to have good, exciting meeting. And it will be not there will be not much these arms or catch words. All the best.
Thank you very much. Our next auxiliary role player is Grammarian Toastmaster Diya. Yeah.
So good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Today I will be playing the role of Grammarian. So as a grammarian, I shall listen to everyone's word usage and note down any awkward use or misuse of language, incomplete sentences, sentences that change direction in midstream, or incorrect grammar. I shall also be noting down the use of the word of the day, equanimity. Whoever uses that word, I request everyone to give a thumbs up to that word. And at the end of the meeting, when called upon by the General Evaluator, I shall present my report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diya. Apart from auxiliary role player, as we have two speakers, and along with that we have two evaluators. They will evaluate their speech individually. And just wanted to say one thing: keep your equanimity while you are talking on the stage. And I am keeping all the good points in the improvement area, and I'll present my report at the end of section. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Okay, just repeat after me. I will take deep breath. And I will achieve a state of equanimity. All of you have used the word of the day. Thank you. So I was talking about limitless. Limitless is all about our belief system in mind. How to come out of this? There are multiple models. So one of the models I will introduce today. So this is the model, and this presentation can be available on the room. So I call it 3M mindset. Have you read Venn diagram, right? Yes. Everybody has read Venn diagram. Mindset, motivation, and method. Mindset. What is mindset? Our deeply held belief system. What we see is possible, not possible. Rules. What we sometimes they bind us. They make constraint on us. These are what we think. Whatever is possible, it's a mindset. Then it's a motivation and methods. So I'll come one by one. Deeply held belief system, attitude towards any thought process, attitude towards any work, even towards life. What I can achieve, what I can do. So we, first of all, we limit ourselves to our mindset. Then, what is motivation? When you have motivation, when you have purpose in life, something you want to achieve, drive, inner drive, right? When you are motivated, things become simple. You enjoy the activity. So first, you should have right mindset, what you want to achieve in terms of your goal, your family, your personal life, friendship, or wishes, or maybe anything possible, your hobbies. Then, even you have mindset, but can you achieve without motivation? Unless you don't have passion, drive, you won't achieve. Or you can do for some time and you will leave. So motivation is, you must know why I am doing, why I want to achieve that. It's a very good book, if you can read, by Simon Sinek. You know, start with why. Even we have motivation, mindset, but if we don't have method to achieve, then you won't be achieving your full potential. So method is equally important. So method, the process in which we achieve something. Method, even learning is a method. Learn how to learn is a very, very deep subject. We all learn, right? There are teachers, to their respect. We all teach, right, to students. Learn this. But we rarely teach them how to learn. Is that correct? We ask them, learn this X, Y, Z, algebra, maths, but we don't teach them how to learn. Suppose you get a learning, method by which you can learn faster. Do you think your progress would be better? Of course, yes. You can achieve, you can know, many things. But learning faster is one of the activity which gives us knowledge, right? How many of you believe completely knowledge is power? Raise your hand. And though I said, how many of you believe knowledge is completely power? Dear Toastmasters and guests, knowledge is power to some extent. Knowledge, just being knowledgeable is not a power. Today Google is having maximum knowledge. Right? You put information, put your query, then you will have answer. Knowledge with action is power. Knowledge times action, that is power. So, we must do action as well. So, being limitless, let's talk one by one. First, we will about mindset. So, mindset is all about possibility. What I think is possible, right? John F. Kennedy, he thought, I'll send person on the moon, right? And he did it in a decade time, less than a decade. So first is mindset. Mindset and motivation, where they intersect, that is called inspiration. When you have right mindset, you feel you can achieve, and you have purpose, then you are inspired to do something, you are inspired to take action. So that is inspiration. When you have motivation and method, when you have motivation and also a method, good method, you can have better implementation. And when you have mindset and method, when both are there, then you can have ideation. So 3M, mindset, motivation and method. And 3I, inspiration, ideation and implementation, gives us the Limitless model. And if you intersection of everything, you become limitless. So this is a model. If we try to act on this, we'll do some exercise today. So you can achieve limitless. Again, limitless is a subjective terminology. For everyone, there will be different meaning. But let's thought about ourselves, right? About you. It's about me. What I want to achieve, right? Again, it's a comparative terminology. So what goals, purpose I have, how I want to achieve, and how I can do much better in that. So we spoke about motivation, just different diagram just to show we are trying to discuss. So I was talking about how to learn faster, right? And here also we have come for learning, right? So one of the exercise we did, if we have right attention, your retention would be much better. Do you believe me? Yes. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. So how to learn faster? One slide I have kept here. So F is forget. When you are learning something, you should have leisure focus. When you are here today, just forget anything about your home, your business, your friends. Be here, be in the moment. You can learn much better. Just try. Be here. Don't touch your phone. Don't have side thoughts. Or maybe even you are from outside, you may feel equanimous or you have equanimity, but inside your mind is thinking something else. So be here, have leisure focus and avoid everything which distracts you. Next, A for act. Act is, learning is not a passive experience. Of course, some learning you will have. You are driving, you are listening podcast. Of course, you will gain something. You are listening YouTube video or TEDx talk. You will definitely. That's a passive listening. You are doing something and you are listening. That's good. But you get more learning or full learning when you are active. When you are doing something along with the learning, taking words and also thinking what I can do here, right? So just consuming information will give you some learning, but if you want to create from that information, for example, you learned something, do this, and you thought what I am going to do with this, some creative thoughts you derived from those learning, so your learning will be much better. So act. Next is S. This is all acronym of faster only. So S is a state. All learning is just state dependent. So whenever you want to learn something, you want to start work, trust me, I have done this exercise. Just 30 seconds. Take a deep breath and you just focus. I am going to read this book for 30 minutes. Prepare your mind. Don't just start page number 22 and start it. Just give 30 seconds. Be there. Bring your thought process there. So learning is a state dependent. Your mental state is very, very important for better learning. Madam, teacher. Teach to learn. Learn to teach. I think you have heard, right? When you learn to teach, your learning level goes up. How many of you believe it? When you want to teach somebody, you grasp everything. You grasp all probable questions. What question the student is going to ask. When you are learning for teaching, your learning level goes up. So learn with intention of teaching. And one of the role you can take TM. Enter. Enter is what is simplest and most powerful personal information to your calendar. We all are, over-occupied in personal life, business life. Time is getting, harder on us. Please set your calendar in a month, 4 days, 5 days in a month, once in a week, half an hour per day. Just put some calendar you set aside for your learning. So enter in your calendar. Once things you will enter in your calendar, you will automatically prepare yourself through your subconscious mind. I have allocated my 30 minutes, right? Just do this. Even 1 hour you have in a month, put in your calendar. 20 minutes, maybe every week, I am going to do this learning. Learning would be much better. And then refer. There is a curve, scientifically researched curve. So you learn and you forget. Right? So, yes, sir.
So in the world of training, they say there are 3 kinds of learners, like auditory learners, visual learners, and kinesthetic learners. So some people, they can listen to and learn. Some are visual learners. They see and they learn. And kinesthetic are the ones, they learn only by doing. So possibly we all are sitting here. Everybody might be a faster learner with one method, plus this. Together that really can.
Yes. So I think some people they understand picture well.
Yes.
Some people they understand just language. If you tell good language, they will attract and they will learn faster. So very good point, sir. Review. Review is very important in your learning. So we have learned so many things, but we don't remember, right? But important thing, we must review. We must repeat. Review means repeat. Maybe I have read 30 minutes, very important thing. Next day, if I spend 5 minutes on my journal, my retention is going to be high. If I do twice, thrice over a week or month, more and less it's going to be permanent. So review is very important. So this was acronym I thought let me use for faster. Whenever you learn anything, three questions, three very important questions. Please ask yourself, and you see the impact. How can I use this? How can I use this? The second question, why must I use this? How I can use this? Why must I use this? And well, when will I use this? If you have learned some, answer these three questions, definitely you will figure it out. Implementation and benefit. So please ask these three questions. Your learning is going to be much faster, more practical. You will understand the subject. How can I use this? Why must I use this? Purpose. And when will I use this? Right? So when you have learned some certain things, even you can share with your friend, you can your business colleague, your family, depending on subject and topic. So we'll do exercise later, right? So otherwise it's going to be too heavy. We'll repeat in a few seconds and we'll do some exercise. For that you just require your diary and pen. Okay, I won't check, don't worry. So now we'll have prepared speeches, right? And the next I'll get 5 minutes at least. Then we will have question and answer if required. Is it fair?
Yes.
So for prepared speech, so today we have just 2 prepared speech. And first speaker is Toastmaster since February 2022. He is or she is lawyer and boss trainer. I think Feb 2022 is my mistake. Yeah. She is a very recent Toastmaster, maybe 2 months. And she is postgraduate. Her hobbies are traveling and gymming. She is going to deliver her first speech to the club. That we call icebreaker speech. I would request all the members after the speech, please stand up and clap. Every icebreaker speech, to encourage the member, please stand up and clap. Her evaluator is Toastmaster Siddharth.
Actually, Bakul sir is evaluating.
Oh.
It was there. I got late, so possibly.
No problem. So her evaluator is very seasoned Toastmaster Bakul. I was not aware about your pathways. Communication. So I would request. No problem. I would request Toastmaster Manju evaluator, Toastmaster Bakul, to come over the stage and read the project object.
Can I brief?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Good morning, Toastmasters and mainly guests. Good morning. Let's try once more. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So when you start your Toastmasters journey, there are 12 paths which Toastmasters International provides, and the member has to take one of the paths. It seems she's taken communication mastery is the path, because I also do not know. And in every path, the first speech is always an icebreaker speech. In the icebreaker speech, the speaker introduces him or herself. So if at all you become the member, the guest maybe know, members know it. If you become the member, you may have to choose your path, but your first speech will be your own introduction, your own life story. So today, Manju is going to share her life story or her life experiences through her icebreaker speech. Why we call icebreaker speech? Because she is breaking ice by coming to the stage for the first time in the Toastmasters club. Okay? All the best, Manju, to you. Welcome. I don't know. Her speech title is Unstoppable Journey. Unstoppable Journey. Manju, please.
Please welcome Toastmaster Manju. Unstoppable Journey. Unstoppable Journey. Toastmaster Manju. Over to you. All the best.
One of the most courageous thing you can do is identify yourself. Know who you are. Believe what you are in and where are you want to go. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Manju Harkankar. Today going to present my first icebreaker speech, and through this icebreaker speech I am going to share my unstoppable journey of learning in my life. I grew up in a middle class family, big Rajput family in Delhi. Among 8 siblings, I was the youngest one. By nature, I am shy, introvert, and having great stage fear in public speaking. But other side, there are 2 sides of my nature. Other side is I am little courageous, little inability, having inability to achieve my goals, and tolerant.
You're doing well.
When I was just 4 years old, I lost my father. And in such a big family, it brought us in a huge financial crisis and hunger. Somehow elder brothers started work and managed the family from extreme poverty. As I stepped in teenage, I realized my life has many more hardships yet to come. By the time when I was just 15 years old, my old brothers and sisters got married and separated from home. We only 3 members left in the family, me, my mother and one brother who never earned and never married till date. So now whole responsibility of the family on me and my mother's shoulder. My mother used to get very little pension, and so support her I started part-time work with my studies. Somehow I completed my studies and from Delhi University graduation. After that I started to search work, and it was Herculean task for me to search job because I had no professional degree. In compulsion I joined a manufacturing company as a worker, and worker that is wiring operator in a VCR company. That time VCR is in common in use. So I started work over there, and it was immense painful job because I used to cut many cuts in my hands to handling that raw VCR VCP. So in between I continued to start for a better job. Finally I got a better job in Onida as a HR assistant, and it was the major turning point in my life. During the job, I completed diploma in personal management and industrial relations to boost my career. Here in this job, I chose my life partner too, and it was if I say it was the big decision, very important decision of which I have ever taken. After getting married and having 2 kids, I realized that full-time job is very difficult for me. So I left the full-time job, started sales job as an insurance agent, so that I could earn little money for support of the family and take care of my small kids. After continuous 25 years of arduous work, we are now able to provide decent upbringing to our kids, and we are now well settled in the Gurgaon. I believe learning is a lifelong process. So, and there is no age bar to learn new things. In this process, I did my MA in Sociology and following that BEd in 2012 at the age of 40. After that, last year only I completed my law degree, 2022. And joining this Toastmaster club is also a part of this learning, unstoppable learning process. I also believe that whatever we achieve in our life, we must pay it back to the society. So to achieve this goal, I founded a NGO in 2013, Pramana Foundation, through which I help the poor and needy youth to get job opportunities free of cost. Along with this, I am also working for the women empowerment and provide them legal assistance and legal awareness for their rights. Along with, apart from this social service, I am also working as a post trainer in corporates and as a legal associate in a district court. Hope this unstoppable journey admire you all, and you will get inspiration from it too. Thank you.
Great speech, Manju. Thank you. So now we will have 1 minute silence for giving feedback to Toastmaster Manju. So Toastmaster Harjinder, who has already said.
For the case, please check that you want to
Thank you. 1 minute is complete. So now the second speaker, he works with Policy Bazar. His hobbies are watching movie with family. Pathway is presentation mastery, and he's at level 4, maybe project 2. His speech would be 5 to 7 minutes. His evaluator is Toastmaster Ganesh. May I request Toastmaster Ganesh to share the project objective for Toastmaster Abhishek Soni.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivekananda. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Toastmaster Abhishek is going to deliver project number 4 of the Pathway Communication and Presentation Mastery. And his speech title is Feeling of Gold. And the objective of his speech is to build skill to become an accomplished public speaker, and I wish him all the best.
So, Toastmaster Abhishek, feeling of gold, Toastmaster Abhishek, all the best.
It takes 7 years to realize the feeling of gold at the dim of the dawn. But here, it takes 1 year to feel the juice of the gold. When I talking to my friend yesterday, I am remembering the past stories. I told him it was cold in Delhi. I was shivering while I was talking because it was 5 degrees Celsius in the morning. I told him, we are in Delhi, and we enjoy and we witness all weathers, and we enjoy it. Either it is summer, rainy, or winter. We enjoy every moment and every weather. Along with this, we enjoy the food that's come along with the seasons. taste of tea in the winter get more special, and you enjoy and you love it. I will love towards the tea, get to the genius, and we found a new soul love in the tea. We get a chance to shift to the new dress style, which is jacket and sweater. And we enjoy while walking in the evening, taking the cold breeze air in the face. And people like me use the jacket to hide our stomach beneath the jacket. So, and more often, our evening snacks ended with hot gulab jamun and hot gajar ka halwa. That made me enlightened towards a fruity boy and helped me and pushed me to start doing barbecue in the weekend at home. This year I went ahead and cooked champagne chicken at home. I bet you it was delicious because the chicken was made on a pot, in a pot on a boil. And by the coming week, I'm going to explore more and looking forward to come up with a new kind of learning in the food, that is litti and some tasty parathas. Along with this, winter also brings a lethargy in the body because either winter brings a lethargy in the body, either when we wake up in the morning or getting out of the bed. For me personally, it takes a lot of time to get out of the blanket and experience the coldness of the floor. But when we touch the cold water in the morning, suddenly the entire lethargy that are inside the body get out, and I realized that I have to rush for the office. But but one thing that I enjoy a lot in the winter is the long night sleep. Especially when our toe and the leg under the blanket gave warm up, that we enjoy. But one thing I hate is the morning alarm clock. If we look the winter, with the time that I love out in the winter is the heat. Our love towards the heat go now, and we feel and we enjoy the sitting in the room heater. But one thing I tell you regarding the fire that people burn on the roadside. If I say just experience it, you will love the enjoyment and the warming of that fire and that people used to do outside the road in the corner. That was especially you will get another experience. But you are sitting in the room hotel and experience the fire of the roadside and having the tea. While I am having the tea, I remember the old stories of my school stories. When during the winter, the teacher used to beat on the hand. At that time, when I remember such kind of school stories, our body gets a goosebump. Because during the school time, I and many of my friends who have not done their assignment found out that teacher coming with a stick in the classroom, and we all people are looking at other face and looking for the teacher coming with a long stick. And when the people one by one start getting beat up, we are like, oh my, it is going to be a hard day today. So when we realize such kind of old school memories of the stories of us right now, our body is sick of that how past that winter and how is the today winter. But if I look up, I will say that yes, the time and the season will keep moving and will keep coming now and then. But we should learn, but we should know one thing, that we should keep moving with the time and keep learning new skill set and applying new skill set in our lifetime. And with that, I end the call with the Vivek, saying, Vivek, you are living in the Bangalore. You are having monotonous life over there. Come over to the Delhi. You will get a special taste of tea in winter and a special taste of lassi in summer. That's all.
Well, so let's recap. So 3M we talk about for being limitless. What are those?
Mindset.
Mindset,
Method.
motivation, and method. Also, we spoke about 3I. Ideation, implementation, and inspiration. We also talk about how to learn faster. F for forget. A for act. Be actively learning. S, state. All learning are state dependent. E, T. Teach. Learn with the intention of teaching. E,
Enter.
Enter your calendar. Fix your, I am going to learn something. And R, review. Sorry. So we were doing last. Okay. And also we talk about. I'm missing so many things. So, what we will do, we will have 1 minute silence and give feedback to Toastmaster Abhishek Soni. Please use your phone. So let's do exercise. So please pick up your pen and diary. If not, then you can put on notes in your cell phone. In 2023, if you want to be limitless, let's decide today. Do something more of. You decide what you want to do more of. You might be doing, I'm not saying you are not doing, but you want to do more often. Write for yourself one thing minimum. What you want to do more of. It can be multiple things. Yeah, it can be multiple things. Which you want to do more often, more of. If you are doing 3 times a month, you want to do 10 times a month. Just write yourself. I will check. What you want to do, something less of. Just think about, write 1 or 2 actions. Think about something you want to start doing something new. Any new activity you want to take in the current year. Start something new, which you have not been doing. You might be having some wish related to your health, public speaking, gymming, anything. Maybe your hobbies. You want to do something you wanted to do. Done?
Yes.
The last one. Stop doing something. The distraction or maybe the activity which you wanted to quit, maybe smoking, drinking, whatever you want to stop doing, just decide one action. Okay, everyone has got at least 4 actions, right? Please think about why you want to implement it and when you want to implement it. Please implement it now. This is your homework. This is your homework. Do something. You want some example?
Yes.
Do something more of. Maybe reading, learning some new skills, doing something less of, watching
TV,
Netflix. Too many series in a row on Netflix, right? So much time on social media. Start doing something. Might be gymming, might be pursuing some hobby which you wanted to do. Please start and stop doing something which you wanted to quit. Maybe smoking, maybe drinking, maybe spending too much time with, television. You can stop. So this is 4 action I would request you to start with mindset, what you want to achieve. Please try to correlate what you want to achieve in your life, why you want to achieve, and some of the methods we discussed. It's a short meeting, so we can't discuss all the methods. So for learning, we discuss faster, one of the technique, right? We also talk about if you attach when I want to use it, something, then you will definitely do. If you learning associate with these 3 questions, definitely you will learn better. How can I use this? Why must I use this? When will I use this? So that's all from my side. Floor is open for questions. If you want to ask any question.
So on Limitless, I can share one example.
Yes, sir.
Recently, I read a book, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. In 2005, David Goggins was 295 pounds weight and he could hardly run 5 kilometers, 5 miles, right, in the US terms. In 2007, how many miles he might have run if somebody has not read the book? 100. In 2005, he only ran 5 miles, he could not. In 2007, how many miles he ran?
At one time, maybe
in one go.
I think more than 100. I read books partially, this book partially.
He ran 207 miles continuously 36 hours. Continuously. Then he won hundreds of ultra marathons. And he has set a Guinness Book of World Records of push-up. How many push-up we can do?
I think 5,000 or 4,000.
4,046 push-ups. We can do even 5.
I can't imagine.
And he reduced weight from 295 pounds to 195 within 2 years. This is Limitless.
Thank you, sir. Very right example, David Goggins. This is a great book.
Great book.
I didn't finish completely, but one of the group, I think, I came to know about that book club.
Book club, yeah.
And I read that book.
Okay.
It's a great book. Please read it. Any other question? Then next section, we will have table topic. That is all about impromptu speaking. So today table topic master is very experienced Toastmaster, and she is going to give you very easy topic. If you want difficult one, and if you want difficult one, she will give you easy one. Oh, bit. So table topic master is member since September 2021. She is cost accountant and lawyer. Her hobbies are spending time with nature and children. Very specific. And none other than Toastmaster Soni.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Sonu, and I am table topic master for today's meeting. First, I'll tell you what is the importance of this section. In life, every time we don't get the opportunity to prepare and present. So this particular section helps you to organize your thoughts with minimum time. So here every speaker will be given 1 to 2 minutes, and to be eligible for voting, speaker has to speak at least for 1 minute, and he can continue till 2 minutes followed by 30 seconds grace period. So today's theme is Limitless, and considering that theme, I wanted to test your imagination that is also limitless. So for today's, I have selected few words, and using these words you have to weave a story. You have to just imagine and weave a story. So first I request members to come forward and demonstrate their impromptu speaking skills. So who would like to come first?
Deepanshu.
So, please.
Our immediate past president.
Yeah. So, Toastmaster Deepanshu, for you, 3 words are fork, driving, and ice cream.
About 2 weeks back, almost three of my family members got sick, and because all 3 of them were sick and I was not sick, so I was in a very happening mode because they were not eating anything. They were just drinking soups, drinking kadas and all those things. So I had this amazing opportunity to just go out and have amazing food. Now, in winters, it's usually recommended not to eat ice cream. But I don't know if you have seen this new quality was there in which there's this actress Kajol, and she insisted that even in winters you should eat ice cream. So, getting influenced by this, I went and I ate ice cream, and it was not a very good decision. So after eating that, I was really, I got sick because in Delhi you already have a very, you have pollution and then you have winter, so it already magnifies. And because of this, having this, like in last 2-3 days, we have been driving a lot because there's this apartment we are going again and again, and because of the fog also. It is again, like if you ask me what is your favorite weather, winter is definitely not there. But I have seen that if you go to places like Dehradun and Haridwar, the winter there is really pleasant. But in Delhi it's not that so because you have pollution so much. Like my brother went to this Dehradun and he had a lot of fun and he didn't come sick. And his immunity is weaker than me. So, but then I realized that Delhi winter is something you have to be very careful for. So while coming today also, luckily our guard has fire up. So sir, let me first of all do that. So that's it.
Any guest who would like to come? Please. So, guest round for you. Topic is means 3 words are pink, car, and mobile. I repeat, pink, car, and mobile.
First of all, I would like to tell you that I always lose my mind and equanimity when I come to the stage. I recently bought a new car, and I was obviously buying a first new car is always a big deal, and it was a great moment for me. But I bought Tata Punch recently, but it was not the first choice for me. And I went there, Tata showroom, to buy Tata Tiago, but they did not have right color for me. I mean, I was just fixed on white color, but they had red color, and it was kind of pink, so obviously, being a guy, I could not buy that. Even though Tata Punch was out of my budget, but because I could get white color, so I bought that. And I'm still learning driving, and I attended few classes. I attended the Maruti Suzuki driving classes. There they mentioned that when you are driving, you should not, you must not use mobile phone for sales. Even though everybody uses, I have seen people use mobile phones whenever they are driving. So I'll keep in mind whenever I get perfection in driving, I'll keep in mind not to use mobile phone. It will be difficult, but I'll try my best. Thank you.
Who would like to come next? Any guest? Yeah, please come. For you, 3 words are beach, happiness, and tears. I repeat, beach, happiness, and tears. Toastmaster.
So now it's summer time, and it is a perfect time to go to a beach. So I am blessed with a job that my region is Thailand and Indonesia. So now I've joined this job for 3 months, and next week it's so shivering here, and I'll be going to Thailand next week. And the region in Thailand that I'm going to is Pattaya, which is just next to the beach, and it is cold in Delhi, 5 degrees, and I'll be chilling in the beach, and I've got a weekend which I have to spend 2 days without doing any work. So this job which I've got now was my dream from my childhood, and it makes me make my eyes with tears that I have got such a wonderful job. And the next region which I have is Indonesia, which of course has Bali inside it, and I've got a plant in Bali as well. And the next month in March, I have to do island hopping in different islands where I have to visit different refineries and chemical plants which are situated all in the different island beaches. So that makes me very joyous, and I am looking for the job. And the reason why I have joined Toastmaster is because I want to present well in various parts of the world, and as well in India. So thank you.
वैकेंसी हो तो बताना।
Any other guest who would like to go? Very simple topics. So guest go
watch.
Yeah, I repeat, shy, T, watch.
So I'll start with I think, shy tea watch. I can weave a story around it with my daughter. She's 4-year-old. And before coming to daughter, let me come back to the word of the day, which is equanimity. I've been doing meditation for last 4.5 years. It has made me equanimous, and there is, though this is the fear which I have, and that's the reason I'm in Toastmaster, because there is a stage fear and I want to overcome it. But in life, I've become very equanimous, which I was not before that. So weaving a story around shy, watch, and the third one was? Tea. So my daughter, she's not at all shy. Thank you. So she can, she's 4-year-old, and whenever we are at home, she plays around with me. I go with her and go to different kind of parks with her. It could be a theme park, it could be normal own park, and she doesn't know how to see clock or watch right now. She always comes to me, Papa, what is the time right now? Can you tell me? And whenever we have tea in the evening, she comes to us and says, 5 baj gaye kya? So that's a laughing, always scene which we have at home. So thank you so much for listening to me, and thank you so much for having me.
We can see wonderful stories around us. So who would like to come next? So, guest Vishal, for you, 3 words are hill station, child, and umbrella. I repeat, hill station, child, and umbrella.
Sure. Hello Toastmasters. So yeah, this is my first class as Toastmaster, and I do really like the concept of word of the day. And I think this word of the day thing will help me overcome public speaking also, because public speaking just generally makes me restless, but I want to be equanimous during public speaking at all point of time. Talking about story, for the hill station, I went to Sri Lanka last year. Unfortunately, with no child, otherwise I would not have enjoyed it. I did not have a child anyways. So so Sri Lanka was a good vacation. It has a lot of hill stations, it has a lot of beaches as well. And so it was a 10-day trip with first few on hill stations, next few on beaches, and the last few on really kind of location where we would need umbrella, but I really enjoy roaming around on beaches without umbrella with my wife. It is, I think, good. I spend good time feeling rain without umbrella. So that is it. Thank you.
Time is available. Time is still there, right? Okay. Who would like to come next? Guest Rajneesh, for you, top 3 words are confident, success, and blessings. I repeat, confident, success, and blessings. Guest Rajneesh.
Okay. So I was a child with no confidence at all. So there was this time when if I had to communicate with anyone, like my father used to say, okay, go there and get this thing done. I would take my brother with me, along with me, and I would just poke him, like, okay, say this. I was not at all able to communicate, able to say anything at all. But later on, when I was in college, and then in the college also, I was that much shy, and then I got this job. In the teaching sector itself, in my college only. After I did my BTech, I got this job, and then I was so shy. I said to my father, no, I won't be able to do this. And then he told me, this thing will come. Anyhow, you will have to face. You will have to face your fear. You will have to face your challenges. And then that's when I started doing that. And after few classes and all, I started gaining some confidence. I gained some confidence, and then I built upon that, and that's where my confidence grew a bit. And sorry, I forgot the other two words.
Blessings.
Blessings. Yeah, and that's like having the Father guiding me. That was the blessing that I would always look for.
Great. Now I have two imaginations. Anybody would like to come and imagine? Very simple. Toastmaster Harjinder, imagination for you is what I would like to be if I take rebirth. I repeat, what I would like to be if I take rebirth.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters and dear guests. So my topic is that what would I would like to be if I take rebirth. So if I take rebirth, I imagine that I want to read a lot. Maybe I will start reading after 5 or 6 years old, and I will start fantasy reading in every type of comics, maybe it is Chacha Chaudhary or anything, or Diary of Wim Pickett. So, but I want to be a voracious reader, and as I grow in my maybe 7th or 10th, I have read about all the professions which are there and how sapiens are growing from history to humankind, current humankind, and how is the future. So I have read by the 10th, I am very clear that I have read many books, and I am very happy to imagine that I am very clear what can I be and what are the good skill which I want to take graduation in, and I can go maybe in Stanford or Harvard to get a good graduation degree over there. Maybe after that, this voracious reading, I will get to some PhD also. And PhD, that will be also is somewhat which is interdisciplinary, like biomedical engineering, which uses engineering as well as biological science. So I want to be like that. Thank you.
Toastmaster Bhawna.
Any guest if you would like to?
Any other guest would like to come?
On my name.
Yeah, very simple. Yes, Nikunj, for you, topic is a dream that I saw with open eyes. I repeat, a dream that I saw with open eyes.
So, a dream that I saw with open eyes, I think it is happening to me right now, almost every day now, that I am seeing this dream of becoming a good speaker, standing on a stage and delivering a speech. So I'm really happy that, I think it is destiny that I got this topic, because I'm living this dream with an open eye, and I'm standing right here, right now. It is actually like a dream coming true itself. This very powerful thing Sir said today, learn to teach. So, standing here, I think I lost track what I was saying. But what I was saying is that living a dream. So this is one of the dreams that I'm living these days, that I'm standing somewhere, delivering some important information to someone who needs that information. And in a batch of 20 people, 30 people, whatever I'm saying, if one thing can help change or bring a shift in the mindset to 1 out of 20 people, I think that will be the biggest achievement and a feeling of fulfillment that I would feel. And for that, we all need, at least I need, equanimity, and that's what I'm working on. Yeah, thank you.
It's great to know that most of the speakers, impromptu speakers, have used word of the day today. And kudos to all the speakers. They have very great imagination. With this, I conclude this section. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Great. I observed all the table topic speakers, they maintained equanimity while coming to the stage, while speaking. And equanimity is a blessing these days. If you are cool, calm, despite so much traffic, digital delusion, digital distraction, this is a blessing. So now, we are entering into third section of the program, that is evaluation. Evaluation is heart of the Toastmaster meeting. So today's general evaluator is none other than Toastmaster Jitendra. I would like to request him on the stage to take care of complete evaluation of the meeting. Toastmaster Jitendra.
Good afternoon, I think. But welcome back to the last section of the meeting, evaluation. And if we start evaluation, I just wanted to say to my evaluators, to Toastmaster Bakul and Ganesh, just follow the CRC approach in your evaluation and give a positive criticism. So let's start this. So I'm going to welcome Toastmaster Bakul, who is going to evaluate Toastmaster Manju speech. Toastmaster Bakul.
Born poor is not a crime, but remain poor is a crime. In today's Manju speech, she proved it that she is not a criminal. Though she was born in a poor family, but her limitless, unstoppable journey has taken her to the stage where now she is helping poor getting admission in schools. What a fulfilling journey. It's a learning for all of us. Would you all agree?
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful title. And I can relate my story with that of you. But when I deliver my speech, I do not remain equanimous because it brings tears in my eyes. You remain composed and equanimous despite you are sharing your own life story. A person, eighth sibling in a family, having all difficulties of life, doing her MA, her BA, she is a post trainer, she is a law graduate, and helping others and earning livelihood for the family. What a great icebreaker speech you delivered. But when it comes to delivering speech, we come here to learn public speaking. So all the members know, I'll repeat the same thing. A public speaker has to focus on 3 areas: body language, voice modulation, and content. I will evaluate the speaker in these 3 areas. The body language. As such, it was an open body language, which was wonderful. But hand gesture was just like this only. Possibly, body speaks more than the content. So speaker has to focus more on the body language. Body language has 52% importance in public speaking. Second, voice modulation. Importance of voice modulation in total is 38%. That means wherever you want to put emphasis, the way I am doing it right now, your voice modulation has to change. because that can create an impact in what person speaks. And third is the content, which has got the importance of only 7%, but content is important. When you deliver a speech, two things I want to share to the speaker. When you are sharing your life journey, divided into the parts. Generally, any speech is to be prepared. It has to have a very strong opening, then the body, and then the conclusion. What you are going to say, what you say, and what you say, that is the way it has to be divided. So possibly your life story could have been divided into childhood, your school life or college life, and then your professional life. So if that is the way you had organized your speech, possibly that would have been a better content. But overall, a very, very inspiring life story, very equanimous life story, and we all learned something from your life. You have arrived, you have begun your speaking journey. Thank you. All the best.
Great evaluation. Thank you, Toastmaster Bakul. I'll request everyone, do not go and come out while someone is speaking. You can use the time when we are transferring the stage to, right? So that somebody should not get impacted, right? Let's move to the next evaluation. Our next evaluation is going to be done by Toastmaster Ganesh. Toastmaster Ganesh, I'll request you to come over the stage and evaluate Toastmaster Abhishek, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. So before I come to the evaluation, I need to confess something. And the confession was, when I was listening to his speech, I was in a dilemma. And the dilemma was either to follow what Toastmaster Vivekananda said, that be attentive to retain more, or to decide what to eat from the food item that Toastmaster And as a foodie, I do not want to compromise with that part. And I quickly chose one item, and then I moved to the speech, what he was talking about. And any idea what I chose? I chose the Gayak. So what a great speech it was, Toastmaster Abhishek. For this evaluation purpose, I have categorized the entire speech into 2x2 formula. Whereas I will be giving you 2 commendation and 2 recommendation. So my first 2 commendations are, it was great storytelling. You started with your conversation with your friend Vivek, and then you started talking about all the food items. I'm sure that you all must be thinking about the food items. And then you started about the cold, and then you started about teacher beating up, and then the long sleeves. So we all could connect ourselves with your story. So it was a great storytelling skills. Second part which I really liked about the speech was your confidence. You were confident throughout the speech. Even though at some point of time when you got stuck, you didn't lose your calm. And then you recollected your thoughts and you moved ahead. So great job there. Moving to the 2 recommendations that I would like to give to you. Recommendation number 1 was a stage movement. So you are experienced Toastmaster now, and the stage movement should be planned. It should not be the way that you are talking and moving without knowing where you are moving. So somehow I felt that this is one of the area of improvement for you for the upcoming speeches. And the another recommendation I have got for you is what I felt that you were less prepared, and because of less preparation, the message of this speech didn't come out very well. So my recommendation to you is that do a little bit more practice of the speech before coming to the stage, so that the message that you want to convey, everybody here who are spending time, who are investing time, they come out, when they go out, they are having some message with them. All in all, it was a great speech, and with the 2 commendation of having good storytelling and great confidence, and the 2 recommendation of be better prepared and planned stage movement. I am sure that in upcoming speeches you will be delivering very well. All the best to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ganesh. Now let's move to the next evaluation of the role player. So I'll request Toastmaster Diya to come over the stage and present Grammarian report.
saying anyone's name.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you the mistakes. So someone said, I am looking forward to joining. It should have been, I am looking forward to join. Let's increase little warmth. Little warmth would have been better. Every time elephant become. It should have been became. Listen to everyone about long pauses. Listen to everyone and note down the long pauses could have been better. And if we intersection of everyone. So, and if we intersection that was wrong, it could have been like we wasn't required there. It should have been intersection of everyone. Then she is going to be deliver. Again, to and be should not be used together. She is going to deliver or she will be delivering. Manju evaluator. It should have been Manju's evaluator. Where are you want to go? Are and you should not be used together. Where you want to go or this is two sentences which were combined together. Next is we only 3 members left. Only 3 of us were left. Started to search work. Search for work would have been better. In the Gurgaon, well settled in the Gurgaon. It should have been well settled in Gurgaon. By, through which, again by and through should not be used together. By which or through which. In the winters, in winters. Get more special. Gets more special should have been. It should be used like gets more special. It take a lot of time to get out of bed. It takes a lot of time to get out of bed. We all people looking at the teacher. All of us were looking at the teacher. It should be. Then my friend in the Bangalore. My friend in Bangalore. For today's, instead of for today's, it should have been for today. I don't remember the sentence. He didn't come sick. He didn't get sick. To in Thailand. Again, to and in should not be used together. It should be to Thailand. Coming to the usage of equanimity. Many people used it today. Toastmaster Jitendra, Vivek used it twice. Guest Rahul, Toastmaster Gaurav, Toastmaster Vishal, and Toastmaster Bakul. And I'm sorry if I've forgotten someone's name. Is there anyone else who used it?
Yeah, many people. Almost everybody.
Yeah, many of you used it, but I could just make note of these. So thank you.
Very fine report. Thank you, Toastmaster Diya. Now let's welcome Toastmaster Harjinder. 2 days Aghaunter.
Very good afternoon once again. So, what do you think? Which catch word were used most during the meeting? So, can we discuss the usage of so? When we use so? Any guesses?
So first whenever we come to the stage, we start with so.
Yes. So many speakers used while speaking first time in the first sentence also. So mainly in the English, if we talk about grammar, I am feeling better that the grammarian now will not complain. I am coming after grammarian. I can share the uses, 5 common uses. So expressive consequences. Like, I took my umbrella with me so I didn't get wet. So it was consequence. Then we can share purpose with so also. Like, it was raining so we stayed at home. We can use so to share addition. Like in general meaning, it can serve as and also. And then it expresses degree. Like it was so big or very big, similar to very. And it also expresses agreement and confirmation. So these were the uses. Maybe you can search upon more and we will learn more. We can discuss if any. And then next word is and. So while we use and why means why we use and. What is and in grammatical terms if we see?
Conjunction.
Conjunction, yes. coordinating conjunction. So mainly to denote list, like there are 3 items, 1, 2 and 3. But in to emphasize your style also, sometimes we can use and in the beginning of the sentence. But what happened I have observed that today many speakers used and in the speeches while they were speaking, after one sentence, second sentence also again, and so we can use and, but it should be limited, maybe to emphasize only. It encourages your style, speaking style, but it should be limited. So that also I wanted to emphasize. Now coming on to so, the Toastmaster of the day today used so 31 times.
Oh my. Very normal.
And used by him was 10 times. 7 times, but 7 times. And 20 times sounds were 20 times. But his speaking style is such that his pauses were not there. So I like that he speaks very confidently. Although he speaks very slowly, but he is very confident. So again, I am using many souls. Jitendra, our general evaluator, used so 5 times and 3 times. 1 time, 3 times. And the repeat words 1 time. Ganesh sir used so 3 times and 3 times. Diya Grammarian used so 4 times, and the sounds were 10 times. Bakul San also again started speaking while he was discussing, sharing about David Goggin's book. Again started with so. So 5 times he used so, 1 time but. Manju used so 5 times and 7 times. 14 times, 4 times. And 2 long pauses were also there. Abhishek used and 17 times. So 2 times, but 4 times. 4 times, and 1 long pause were there, and few repeats were also there, like evening, because. And as a prepared speaker, we should avoid so many crutch words like and Abhishek used. Sonu as a Toastmaster, table topic master, used 6 times so and 5 times and 3 times as and 1 long pause. Deepanshu also used and 5 times. So 2 times, 4 times, 4 times. Rahul, our guest, and used 3 times. 2 times, 3 times he used. But 1 time, so 2 times. Abhinav used so 5 times and 6 times. 2 times. And table topic speaker Gaurav was equanimous on the stage, but he used again 10 times, so 3 times. Deepanshu during table topic was more than 12 times. Ranish used 4 times, so 3 times and 2 times. So basically, during table topic speeches, mainly was big crutch word, and in general, so was there. So that's my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harjinder. Now let's welcome today's timer, Toastmaster Vandana. Toastmaster Vandana.
Okay, as a Jokemaster TM Shivani, 15 seconds. Okay. Speaker 1 Manju, allotted time was 5 to 7 minutes. She has taken 5 minutes 45 seconds. Speaker 2 Abhishek, allotted time was 5 minutes to 7 minutes, and he has taken 6 minutes 20 seconds. Evaluator 1 Bakul, allotted time was 3 minutes, and he has taken 3 minutes 30 seconds. Evaluator 2nd Ganesh, allotted time was 3 minutes, and he has taken 2 minutes 55 seconds. TMOD Vivek, allotted time was 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, but he has taken 34 minutes 15 seconds. Journal Evaluator TM Jitendra, I don't have your proper allotted time. I'm sorry.
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. Just wait. Let's come to table topics. I will let you know. TM Deepanshu, allotted time was 2 minutes, and you have taken 2 minutes 4 seconds. Rahul, guest Rahul, your time was 2 minutes, and you have taken 1 minute 50 seconds. TM Abhishek, Abhinav, right? Your time was 2 minutes, and you have taken 1 minute 25 seconds. Guest Gaurav, your time was 2 minutes, and you have taken 1 minute 32 seconds. Guest Vishal, your time was 2 minutes, and you have taken 1 minute 32 seconds. Guest Rajneesh, your time was 1 minute 25 seconds. TM Harjinder, your time was 1 minute 39 seconds. Okay. One more guest. Nipun, I'm sorry. Nipun, you have taken 1 minute 37 seconds. Grammarian TM Diya, you have taken, your allotted time was 5 minutes, and you have taken 2 minutes 59 seconds. And Counter Harjinder, your time was 3 minutes, and you have taken 6 minutes 16 seconds. And you are disqualified, I'm sorry. And so I have taken 2 minutes 27 seconds. So I have taken 3 minutes. 2 minutes 27 seconds. Total I have taken 2 minutes 20 seconds. I'm sorry and thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vandana, for presenting timer report. Now it's time for me to present my journal evaluation report. So, lot of good points or improvement area. I'll start when we started meeting. So meeting started with late. I think we can work a little bit on preparation of logistics. So EC team can focus on this. So I think because timing is quite important in Toastmasters, right? Lot of late comers in today's meeting. So can I raise?
Let's have another applause for our lecturer.
Yeah. Can I raise hands who all are late comers? Just to, I think more than 10 people are late today. So I'll just say, if you can plan 5 or 10 minutes before from your home, it would be better, because it creates a little bit hassle and a lot of disturbance in the meeting. So we can work on this time, and this shows your discipline in meeting as well, right? So I'll request everyone to work on your timing. Sergeant at Arms missed the introduction of presiding officer. I think Sergeant at Arms can work on that. I mean, he can make your mind. And now coming to next, presiding officer welcomed all the members. Very good. He made all the announcement of the meeting. Guest introduction. A lot of guests are there, so a lot of time it took. And TMOD introduced. Presiding officer introduced TMOD. That was the good thing. So presiding officer did a very good job. Now coming to TMOD in the first section, when he was introducing the meeting sections and the things. So very nice warm-up exercise he started. So kudos to you, Toastmaster of the day. Where is your chain, right? If you remember. And so be mindful thing he was trying to teach us. Now coming to Toastmaster Shivani, Jokemaster. So she did a very wonderful job. I remember previous Jokemaster role. This was very good compared to previous role. You took pauses, maintain the equanimity during the whole role. That's a good thing. And the commitment stage taking role only can improve yourself. Otherwise there is no way to sitting there only. So that was the good thing in your. Now coming to again TMOD. Theme started before introducing GE. I will not forgive you. So yeah, we can complete all the traditions before starting the theme. It would be better. Font size of the PPT was lesser, so I think it would be better if we will very less content is there, then we can make them bigger. Otherwise, size is lesser could be okay. When I was reading your PPT and you were speaking, so just one grammatical mistake maybe because of stage fear. The personal performance tool was there. You call it information tool. I heard this. Okay. I'm not sure. But yeah, I heard. I think this was the. But you maintain equanimity. Multiple times, yeah. So that was the good thing. You were calm and audience interaction was there. So it was the good thing in the TMOD system because it is more than 10 minutes of session. So audience interaction is really, really important. And you introduce every role player very well. First speaker, Toastmaster Manju. Great gesture. Touching stage coming on icebreaker. It was a great. Shows your dedication towards the working and start the learning over the stage. Good thing. Great voice. Great speech. Already Toastmaster Bakul already covered all the points. So I will not go to that. And you were very confident in your icebreakers. So I loved your speech very much. Toastmaster Abhishek, most of the points are covered by Toastmaster Ganesh already. But it was the better, I heard your speech previously. I told you to work on your pauses. I think you worked on that. It was showing that pauses in your speech. So that was the good thing. And you reached 4.1 level very quickly. It was 4th level, right? 4.1. Okay, so I took it. Okay. But it was the great speech, I would say. Table topic master wish to tell the audio approach. I think we tell the audio approach to benefit of the guest. So we can just tell how we can take our approach in a table topic, audio, right?
This time it was storytelling.
Yeah, this time it was.
But very nice topic, easy, simple, and everyone can speak on that. That was a good thing. Handshake was a bit missing in table topic section, and your hands was also like that. So we have to bend a little bit. So I can invite. It shows confidence. It gives lot of good energies transfer happens. Bakul, very good evaluation. 10 by 10. Ganesh also, you added a humor in your evaluator. I see very less humor in evaluation, but you add, it was a good point. Toastmaster Diya, very good thing is that not taking names while telling the mistakes and very apt report, I would say. Harjinder told the usage of word of the usage so, and he also tell us how we can work on and what is the benefit of usage so. But I think you can take more time because it was not very clear to me. I think you are taking the notes from the mobile. So every I feel like it was not very clear. So if we can more time, but it was very good. Toastmaster Vandana, very fine report. And so a lot of takeaways are there in today's meeting. Very nice theme by Toastmaster of the day, Limitless, and very good exercise with that. storytelling of very good point added by the Toastmaster Bakul, David Gorgon, right? Goggins. So it was a very nice story added to the theme of the Toastmaster of the day. Very nice two speeches, especially Toastmaster Manju's speech was very perfect, and table topics was good. Word of the day are used very good today, and kudos to you Toastmaster of the day to select this topic, select this word, and the Jokemaster did a very good job. So all in all, lot of takeaways. Let's give a big round of applause for all the old players. Over to you.
So I hope you had a wonderful meeting.
Yeah.
Great. So already we are running a bit late. So without further ado, I would request you to give me a feedback on the feedback chat, and also please vote. Voting link has been shared.
Is it shared?
Yeah, it has been shared. And let's, in interest of time, I would request Presiding Officer of the day, Toastmaster Ashish, to come over the stage and conclude the meeting. Toastmaster Ashish.
Well, what a great meeting we had. In 2 hours time, we got to listen a very action-oriented table topic theme, 2 emphatic speeches, very engaging and innovative table topic section, and very candid evaluation by all the evaluators. So a big round of applause for all the performers. Voting link has already been shared. I'd request everyone to vote for the best performer. Deepanshu, have you?
Yes, sure.
What about the guests? They'll be scanning the QR. So guests, if you have any difficulty voting, please connect to the members sitting nearby.
So can take guest feedback.
So meanwhile, when the voting is going on, I'd like to approach the guests and like to seek their feedback, any improvement, suggestions they would like to share with us. So if you are done with the voting, you can start.
I have a point. I think first 15-20, this is my first Toastmaster session, so I'm not very sure, but is it always repetitive for first 15-20 minutes when we set the general rules
Yes.
of this thing?
For the benefit of the guest.
Okay. So, not sure if everyone has to attend that or can it be skipped?
Yes.
No, if you come late then it would be a distraction time.
Okay.
So that's the.
So if we reach meeting on time, everything, I think ground rules and everything being discussed. Right, so once
but there is no value addition for the.
So there is a value addition because if you are taking that role, then you will be going and presenting.
Okay.
So think from other way around.
A lot of introduction happens, right?
So any feedback you'd like to share? How was the meeting?
No, meeting went good.
Okay. You sir?
Yeah, so the expectations with which I came to see people around, to see how things will go, I think it has gone in a perfect manner, and I would like to proceed further with this.
Thank you. Thanks for your feedback.
Yeah. So for me also, like I had an expectation to see like how things function in Toastmaster because I have read a lot about it. So I think it is as per the expectation. One more thing, through this procedure, though it looks long and a lot of people come and talk about it, but through this process, almost everyone who is a Toastmaster get a chance to come on stage, and for him also it is like icebreaker or peer buster. So as
Go ahead, you go ahead.
So I just wanted to get a feel of how the club meeting goes on. So I saw a few videos on the YouTube, and I got a very great experience by seeing people like how everyone comes on the stage and they present their ideas, imagination, and everything. So it was a great experience, and the next week I will be planning to come prepared and present, a short story or something there.
So did you get the chance to speak today?
No, I was just trying to experience it.
Okay.
So I didn't
Next meeting, we'll be giving a chance to speak. Yes, sir.
So I felt that it's a beautiful community to learn and grow together, and that's what I like about it. And I would love to be here, I guess, on all the Sundays.
That's right, sir. I think we have covered a few left.
I would like to share that I really love the meetings, this meeting. Especially kudos to all the role players. They did really great job. I mean, it was the detailed feedback that they shared. I really loved it and thoroughly enjoyed the session.
So it was your first time?
Yeah, this is the first time, but I'm already a member of Toastmaster Club, but that is in Noida. So I'm familiar with the process.
So planning to come to join MCDC? Are you shifted to Gurgaon?
Yeah, I have always been in Gurgaon.
Okay.
I joined the Toastmaster Club in Noida when the online meetings were going on. Now the meetings are offline and the winter has come and it is really difficult to wake up early and go to Noida. So I am joining this club soon.
So we expect you in MCDC?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. I think.
So it was a very great session. I liked all the plannings, whatever was planned, and I like those aspects. Every aspect was being taken care of, whether it's grammatical or timings and other topics as well, including vocabulary. So I like all the aspects. One thing that could be improved upon before coming over here, I contacted one of the members. So anyway, I called her and she told me how to reach out. But there should be some kind of set of instructions or something like that. So that, if I'm reading it, I can come directly, or some sort of spokesperson, something like that.
Okay, will be taken care of, rightly pointed. We'll make sure that no guest gets into trouble when he's planning to come back to the club. So that will be taken care of. All the guests, to all the guests, if you have any queries in regards to the for the membership, or any query in regards to the club or in Toastmaster in general, you can reach out to the AC members. TM Sonu is there to discuss about this. Even you can reach out to TM Bhawna and TM Shivani, and I'm also there. So I think moving on, I think results are ready. Well, start from the best auxiliary role players. So we had 3 auxiliary role players. Grammarian TM Diya, counter TM Harjinder, and timer TM Vandana. So who do you think has outperformed the others?
All the 3 did. All the 3 did well.
Okay.
So maybe TM Diya.
TM Diya.
So the best auxiliary role player award goes to TM Diya.
Now the youngest Toastmaster in the club.
Can I have the snap? Coming to the best table topic speakers, we had how many speakers? Table topic speakers? 7 speakers. 8 speakers. So who do you think has done a great job?
Tough to this time.
Everyone is everyone I think have done great in their table topic section. So we have two winners, two table topic winners. So who do you guess is the winner? First winner.
Deepanshu.
Right, it's TM Deepanshu. Please have a big round of applause. Now coming to the best evaluators. We had two evaluations today. One done by speech evaluation, one done by TM Bakul and the other by TM Ganesh. Both the evaluation were up to the mark. And so what are your guesses?
TM Bakul.
TM Ganesh, TM Bakul.
Ganesh.
Both. TM Bakul.
I think it was a tough competition. But the best evaluator award goes to TM Bakul.
Thank you. Eldest Toastmaster. That is the youngest one.
Okay, I list the another table topics award. So any guesses? Who is the second? Is the another winner for best table topic?
Abhinav.
TM Abhinav. Right.
Yes.
Taking all the first is silent.
And who among us? Who among us wanted to job?
I wouldn't have.
I would only think about that.
Everybody wanting, but TM Bakul Express. Now coming to the best role player award, we had role players